All right, well, thanks for visiting our site and taking a look at our backyard ecosystem napkin presentation. The reason I'm using a napkin, there's a story behind it. I was having dinner with my wife and my son at a restaurant, and as usual, I was rambling on about greenhouses and ducks and everything, and fish, bugs, great dinner conversation. And I was trying to explain to my wife how, one day I'd like to have a backyard ecosystem. We'd be able to go in our backyard, grab all the food and everything that we needed, and basically cut out the grocery store, have organic food, just a few steps from our house. So it was great. I was explaining how everything worked together. She didn't really follow what I was saying, didn't shut me down, so I had the opportunity. I grabbed a napkin with my great artistic abilities. This is what I drew. I did get in trouble for the bugs at the end, especially for a restaurant conversation. It might not be the use of bugs the same way that you're thinking right now, but I will go through it, and I only have so much time, so I'm going to go through it really quick. But I'll start with us. The reason I start with us is because we set everything up. So we set up the greenhouses, we set up the fish, or the aquaculture, we set up the ducks and the chickens, or one. We set up the worms, and we set up the bugs. And we take care of all the maintenance and everything from there. Secondly, we have the greenhouse. And we know that the greenhouses work for so many different things, but in this case we're going to talk about vegetables and producing food from a greenhouse in your backyard. The next thing that a greenhouse does, it actually filters the water, so it keeps the fish's water clean and clear. It also provides a place for the ducks and the chickens to hang out. And ducks and chickens love bugs, and so it allows for some food as well for the ducks and the chicken. What it also does is it provides organic materials for the worms. So that's what the greenhouse does. The fish, being, if you're growing a lot of vegetables in your backyard, fish are a great source of protein. So you want a bit of protein in your backyard ecosystem. That's where the aquaculture or aquaponics comes in. What it also does is it allows nutrients for your greenhouse, and plants love nutrients from fish. I mean, it's what Mother Nature basically intended, and scientifically what the fish do is poop in the water, and the plants love it. So the water basically circulates through the system, the fish poop, the plants eat it, and keep on going, just like a marsh or a bog in nature. They clean the water in that. So anyways, that's what the fish do. Where the ducks and the chickens come in. Another place for protein. So you can eat their eggs. Some people actually eat the ducks and the chickens. And also, they take care of any pests that are maybe hanging out in your greenhouse, hiding out. Ducks love slugs, so there's a great place for that. They also provide fertilizer for your soil and for your compost. That's what the ducks do. Or the chickens. I just kind of like ducks, but that's why I say it a lot. Worms. What the worms do, they take care of all the organic matter. They break it down. It's like a composter on steroids. So the worms are a great thing for any backyard garden. If you're using a composter, maybe you want a worm bin, maybe you got a smaller place. Worms and vermiculture is something to check out. But what they're also used for, they can be used to supplement the ducks and the chickens. They can be used to supplement the fish food, and also they use the organic waste material. So they're a great thing to have around. So this is where I lost my wife. She didn't think it was appropriate dinner conversation, but I brought up bugs. And I wanted to talk about bugs. And probably not for the reasons that you're thinking of right now. You're probably thinking the same thing that she was thinking, is beneficial insects. Like your ladybugs, they eat aphids. So, I mean, you can let a lot of them go in your backyard. They can be used for fish food. They can be used for ducks and chicken food. But not where I was going with it. What I thought is they're a good source of protein. They can be used for us to eat. It's an untapped resource. It's big in Thailand. Don't count it out yet. Not appropriate dinner conversation, I guess. But you know what? I don't count it out. And if my wife watches this video, maybe we will have a conversation over a nice plate of bugs in the future. So I won't count it out yet. I'm putting some information together for the website. But I just wanted to put this here. We've been working really hard on our website to be able to allow our visitors to post their comments, to post pictures and everything that they have. We know that you guys are probably doing some great things in your backyard. If you want to share what you're doing, we've allowed that, and we would love it, just to share with the community, the greenhouse gardening community. And if you're doing any one of these, or if you're doing all of it, we'd love to see it.